Laura from Craft and See with Laura B. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're well. This, I have to say, is a very, very special video for me. It is going to be, the project we're going to be working on will end up being a giveaway because at this moment, I woke up this morning and I have 64 subscribers. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited. So, I'm making something, and it will be the eventual giveaway. Hopefully, I won't take very long to do this. We don't know. I never know. I really never know. Anyway, so, are y'all ready to see what we're going to make? I showed a sneak peek to Mitzi this morning, and she was very excited. And Keon got to see a little bit. I asked her, do you want to wait for tomorrow's video, or do you want a sneak peek? And she wanted a sneak peek, so she got one. But y'all get to see the real thing. Are you ready? Uno, dos, tres. Ta-da! We're doing Peter Rabbit. We're going to do all Peter, Mr. Peter. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. Peter Rabbit. Absolutely love Peter Rabbit. So, I've already... Oops, sorry if I moved the phone. Here, oops, sorry, again. It's plugged in, so I don't run out of battery. So, anyway, I have already, last night, I constructed the cover. Used half of a manila envelope, cut the tab parts out of it, and then used this kit is the Peter Rabbit Mega Bundle from Victoria Designs. And y'all know I seem to love me some Victoria Designs because she's just gorgeous stuff. And these were the 12 by 12s. They were the only one I could find that were vertical and not horizontal, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is what? I think it's 9 by 5 3/4. So 9, yep, by almost 5 3/4, not quite. So it was a little too big, hence the washi around it, which you can't really see because I use the 12 by 12s. Obviously the horizontals don't fit. However, the nice thing is the pages are 8.5 by 11, obviously, and they fit just perfectly in this, which makes me a happy camper. So I went ahead and chose my backing papers, sewed around it with this butter yellow thread, and this is my second take of this video because I just didn't feel like I had my ducks in a row, and you know, I know you creators out there do it too, where all of a sudden you just get like completely flustered and you just have to stop and start over again. And so what I did is I printed out a few more fussy cuts. So I felt like I had a little bit more to work with. So this is why these pockets are on here. Like I said, I did the cover in the sewing last night. I might have done the sewing today, but it doesn't really matter, does it? So these, what I like about Victoria Designs, a lot of her pockets come pre-gusseted. Gusseted? So just make sure the glue has not sunk all the way down. I just realized that I hadn't checked it. There. So, anyway, are you excited? Are you excited as I am? I am very excited. So, what I've done is this for the cover right now, and to keep from lorrying it up, as I want to do. And lorrying it does not mean that I'm doing something fun or exciting. It means I've spilt something on it. I've ripped something. You know, y'all saw it if you watched my acetate thing this morning. Yes, and I was very irritated at myself because I spilled coffee. But however, Mitzi, I told you my mugs were coming. Mugs with a handle and a lid. Yay. And it's still semi-warm in there, and it's been here for, I don't know, a good 5 hours. Anyway, I love that mug. Chances of me spilling are still there. I mean, let's face it, it's still there, but it's not as prevalent as it would have been. So, these papers I've used, I did not use any junk. You know I don't like to use junk. You know I'm just... I'm trying to go outside my comfort zone and try new things and become junkier, but it's hard for me. It's very hard for me. And plus these papers. I mean, oh my gosh. You know, I used backing papers. Oh, look at that. And here, look. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. I don't know if that's actually Cottontail, but Flopsy, Mopsy, and there's another one. And these dragonflies, they came in 3 different colors. And that's the one I chose for that. There's that one. And old Peter going to McGregor's garden. There's the teal. Or some kind of green. I don't know what. I'm bad with colors, it seems. But I can't quite put a finger on what shade of green that's supposed to be. And then here's this. And we'll go back and do the other side. So this is really cute. And I just fold it in half. And there's the back. Another back along with this. Now this was printed on my HP. It's a big thing, but I got it at a garage sale. She said it worked. It does work, but it leaves lines. No matter how many times I cleaned the drums and the whatevers as much as I could, they still... I'm on the hunt for a new printer for inexpensive. Yeah, the two don't go together anymore, but anyway, back of that. See, eating when they shouldn't be. Isn't that so cute? And there you go, telling them all goodbye. They're going to school. Anyway, so there we are. So I'm just going to craft along. Maybe do a little bit of a chat while we do it. Feel free to have it craft and sip. I will be sipping this along with my water. But you do you. Okay. So, I like these pockets. I just don't know which one I want to use yet. Which one do I want to use? So, how is everyone doing? I thank you for stopping in. Hope you've pulled up a seat and are ready for a chat. Anyone doing anything special for this weekend? I know some people celebrate, some don't. Some people are probably like, what? What's going on this weekend? I'm trying to think of what's going on in our neck of the woods. Last weekend was a tulip festival, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I thought that was so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I just can hardly even stand it. I can hardly stand how cute it is. The only thing cuter than this, the only thing, you know, I mentioned in my first take, I've never been a Alice in Wonderland fan. Mainly because a Cheshire cat freaked me out when I was a kid, when I was little, with his disappearing face and left the smile. I have issues with anyone's face being obscured or altered. And so for him to disappear with that and leave that smile was absolutely terrifying to me as a kid. And I have to say that I don't think I'm a lot better with it as an adult. I don't like clowns. No. And here's one thing that somebody could school me on. Is it supposed to go this way or this way? I get confused because I keep thinking you want the tag to slide down into it. But would that be easier? Let's just try it out. See, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And somebody told me there are no rules in junk journaling. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I'm trying to keep myself in frame. Come on. There we go. And not get glue everywhere. I have a habit of getting glue all over the place. Okay, so I asked you how you were. Got to make sure I check all my boxes and, you know, dot my I's, cross my T's. I can dot my T's if I want to. give it a cool effect, but I might want to cross them just in case. So, anyway. Don't want anyone to feel left out. Now, I have decided, Mitzi, you'll appreciate it, but I have decided not to ink at all. For me and what I'm looking for in my mind's eye with this journal, because that's kind of how I roll. I had this crooked. Can't be crooked. I can't live if it's crooked. There. Oh well, don't rip it. Trying to fix it. That would never do. So, Alice in Wonderland, not a fan. Love Peter Rabbit. The other one I absolutely adore is Winnie the Pooh. And I've had that song stuck in my head since the first take when I said I was a fan of Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. And I won't sing anymore just in case I get in trouble. Didn't say I wouldn't hum it though. Or sing something else to this tune. See, and this is the only thing that bothers me as I whine like a child, is this was on a sheet with everything else, with other ephemera, and so I couldn't size it to this, because I would absolutely love to slap that on there like this, put some brads through it, and have a pocket. But it's just slightly too small, and I since it's JPEG, I don't know how to size that up. I'm really disappointed because I want so badly for this to fit that, and it's just not going to, so I need to shut up about it. And even though it is smaller than this one, I thought. Nope, not gonna fit. Let's see about this one. See, and I don't like the way this is because it covers up that, so we will forego that one. Oh, let's see. What else? I've got loads of ephemera cut out, and I still don't know what I want to do. I haven't backed anything. I'm trying very, very hard to learn to use a lower weight copy paper. When I started all this, I started out using heavier card because, well, I came from home decor. I was watching YouTube videos and doing a lot of home decor, even though I never quite got why anyone would change their home decor seasonally. I just, by season, I was like, okay, I can see putting out decorations for, Easter, Christmas, 4th of July, yada, yada, yada. But I never, it was like, what? It's just a concept that just I don't get. So anyway, and then I found junk journaling. And I had been watching a channel with two wonderful ladies out of, I can't remember. They lived about 4 hours away from each other, and they were in 2 southern states. But their names, their channel is the Crafting Cousins. And they're first cousins, and they're best friends, and always have been, which I think is absolutely delightful. And they have a paper crafting channel called Crafting Cousins Create. And I was never going to do paper crafting because I didn't like the thought of scrapbooks. All my pictures are still up in a box, okay? I mean, granted, it's a plastic bin with a well-fitting lid, but still, it's a box. And they always have been. So it's not something that I've ever aspired to do, and I was never going to do that. Yeah, and it started out with a card that was like it was a card / mini junk journal. It was supposed to be a mini interactive album. And so anyway, they used a heavier weight paper. And I came from that. And so I used a lot of 65-pound, and now these are all 32. All of this is 32, except for these. These are actually 24. Anyway, so Mitzi does it on 28 pound. And I've decided, you know, for mailing purposes and all that other stuff, I need to gravitate towards a lighter weight paper and use the 32 and the 45 and then the 60 if I, or 65, whatever it is, if I really need to, on cards and tags and that kind of thing. But the 24 is perfect for journal pages. Could be a little thicker depending on what I want to add on it, so I do have to be careful. Anyway, plus I got a really good deal on some, excuse me, on some copy paper, 28 pound on the Amazon. It's like 32, 33, right around $33 pre-tax, for like 1,500 sheets. Could have been more than that, but I think it was around 1,500. Anyway, it's 28 pound, and I ran it by her, and she said, yeah, she uses Pen and Gear, which I don't know about your Walmart, but our Walmart never has anything in stock, and that would be 28 pound of that is one of them. I can find loads of 20 pound paper from them, and, you know, some heavier weight card, but that, even that is the pickings are slim. So anyway, I've gone to lighter weight. What you will see included in this, whoever wins it, is what I like to call a rare misprint. Yeah, see how it's supposed to be like this? And you're not, yeah, see, it's supposed to go like this, and then you flip it. Yeah, I call it a rare misprint because I always get confused on which way I'm supposed to put my paper in for it to be same on both sides. And it always seems like my little HP Envy, it changes its mind at the drop of a hat. And it's like, oh, no, that's not right. So these little postcards are really cute. And of course I back them too. Well, you're supposed to. But a lot of it I didn't back. So I'm trying to be more conscious of that. Words, Laura, words. And use a lighter weight. So hopefully I won't rip or tear anything. Shut up, Candace. Candace knows what I'm talking about when I say shut up, Candace. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So, man, it's like I feel like I'm fumbling around and not doing anything because, well, there's just so much choices with this. And I thought I had all my choices made, but apparently I have not. And I don't want to cover it because it's so pretty. Oh, that. Let's see if that one. Let's get my, see the backing paper though? Look at those carrots. They're cute. I just cannot say enough, Tina, about how wonderful I think this kit is. And I've said before, and you know, if you hadn't joined us yet, or missed that video, or missed that part where I said it, I'm looking for the big one I had. It's right in my front of it's right in my hand. Let's see. That's not that one. No, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, it was there. Okay. That one doesn't fit because it's too small. Yeah, these are just these. It would be nice if I could make these fit these. But like I said, I don't know how to resize just on a JPEG. So I could on a PDF, but I don't know. And then it would be trial and error to find out what size you need. Obviously, I only need to go up by a couple. All right. Let's see. What is that? Ooh, there's a dragonfly. Let's flap the dragonfly down. Oh, the other thing is, if I didn't say, I'm not inking. For what I have in my head, and maybe I did say this, what I have in my head, the vision I have, inking would not give it the look that I'm wanting. I don't think that it needs, per se, any ink. I mean, obviously, inking is a personal choice, and if you want to ink, hey, ink away. Swing away, ink away. You know, that's a personal choice. But it might save time. It might save a lot of time. Mitzi swears that it saves time. So, hey, I know, Candace, you're like, why aren't you inking? I know. I just don't want to. I couldn't think of, honestly, I could not think of a color of ink, of Distress Oxide or whatever, that wouldn't give it a grungy, like, vintage photo and that would make it grungy looking, and I don't want grungy. That's not a look I'm looking for. Ooh, here we go. I got a shipment of stamps on from AliExpress. I know, that site, and they're Tim Holtz, but they're really cute, and we will definitely be utilizing them. So I've got this bunny, and this the glasses stamp is somewhere, and it's probably in one of the boxes behind me, because my craft desk was absolutely horrendous. It was disgusting, and I got irritated and threw everything in boxes. I just scooped everything off. It's like you're done with one project and everything goes in the bin, and you're like, I'll sort it later. I think it might be in there, or it's clear, so it could be on the floor somewhere, and I just can't find it because it's blending in somewhere. So there's this one. That is not one of them. That's one of the ones Candace sent me in Happy Mail. Here's this one, and it goes with the stencil. It goes with a stencil with the rainbows on it, and somewhere I misplaced that too. Good Lord knows. I don't know, because I don't know. But they said this was Easter, but it's not. It's not Easter at all. It doesn't have anything to do with Easter. And then there's this one. So, and that, one of the two of the bunnies. The bunny. Oh, here it is. This one goes with this. The rainbows go with this. And this goes with one of them, and then I do have one more. That's the one I can't seem to find when I'm looking for it. Anyway, so we will be utilizing these the bunny parts, because this is not an Easter journal. This is a Peter Rabbit. And part of the kit comes with some Beatrix Potter inspired papers. And so we will, so that's what I'm going for. I'm not going for Easter, but I'm going to use Easter bunnies, and maybe a hippity hoppity, because, Easter's on its way. Because here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Y'all know the rest. Now, I don't think I've shown this in this video, but I did show it in the previous take. This is a book I've had for years, and it's obviously not in the best shape. I don't know where I acquired it. I do not remember. But I don't think I want to use it. I'm not going to use it as an altered book like a la Natasha at Treasure Books, where she, made basically a pocket book out of it. But as you can see, the pages are water damaged. And while they don't smell, because I tried smelling them, there's no mildew smell about this at all. But it is not in the best shape. And when was this published? I mean, I don't even, there's no right. Oh, it says Spencer Williams. So I gave it to my son. And this one was 92. So yeah, I must have, maybe it was given to me. Anyway, I've moved several times. This thing has been to Texas, and here to Oregon, to here, to, well, let's see, I moved 9 times in 4 years. Actually, I moved more than 9 times. I think I moved 11 times in about 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So it went with me, or was in, actually, it was probably in storage for a long time. So that may be where all this came from. But anyway, so it's Complete Tales. It's got everything. Roly-poly pudding. The Tale of Flopsy Bunnies. Yep. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting lost. So at some point I will make use of this. I just have not figured out the how. I still haven't figured out the how. And see? So I'd have to cover the back, cover the whole thing. I may just rip out the pages. You know. But I'm trying to, yeah. Anyway, okay. Shut up, Lori, and get on with the show. Shutting up now, sure. So we will maybe do something with those. I do not know. I might, not for this particular one, but for the Peter Rabbit journals that I am going to make. Because again, I'll have to look. I don't know if this mega kit came in 3 different sizes like her lovely old books did. I'll have to look because I didn't see them. But nor did I look for them. All right. So how is everyone? See, I'm dying to ink this because it screams out, oh my gosh, it's too light. It's going to blend in. But you know what? I don't want to ink up Peter Rabbit. So, like I said, I am just going to kind of slap things down in a semblance of something. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. No rhyme, no reason, no harm, no foul. Right? Trying to get better, like with the no inking is going to be difficult for me. I will say that right now. This, I may want to go on the cover. Because like I said, the cover is, that's background paper, obviously. I put it on there not necessarily wanting to keep it that way. Oh, see, and I could put these on the front, or I have these. This sweet, sweet little picture might become, see, they're all just the wrong size. And Candace would totally do an overlay with this. I'm just not very good at those. I cannot seem to measure and cut to save my life. I just can't. It never comes out the same. I never, ever, ever can get a result I want. I'm going to make that a pocket, I think. I don't know. Now I'm sitting here going, I don't know. Just make a decision. I don't know. There's just so much cuteness about bounding. Oh, see, these I cut out the other day. This was actually one of the paper pages, and I just cut it out. I mean, look at that. How cute is that? And that would make a perfect pocket if that was just a little bit bigger. Because it's not going to fit these. Nope. It would fit that. No. I feel like I'm repeating a scene out of History of the World Part 1. No. Yes. And I'm stopping right there. Because anyone who knows, if you know, you know. I'm just going to leave it there. If you know that, you know that. If you don't, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But, oh my gosh, just do something. Okay, I will. We're going to ink. We're going to ink. I got distracted by my love mutt over there. Yes, I hear you, Izzy girl, Izzy girl. I hear you, Izzy girl, Izzy girl. If anyone wants to know, the chicks are doing fantabulous. Joe named the blue Americana, but she's gray, but she's considered a blue Americana. He named her Francine. I think, if I remember correctly, that's one of the nuns he likes on EWTN. I don't think it's a saint. He had 2 names picked out. Maybe Francine was just the one he liked. I can't remember, but I asked him if he wanted to name her. And, of course, he did. He really loves animals, and animals really like him. You know, they recognize. Even my exuberant, bold English Bulldog American Bully recognized immediately that he was different. He was special. And and is just, does not jump up on him. Like, she will jump up on everybody. She will not even try to jump up on him. And she tries really, 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 really hard to not lick as much. Because, oh my God, she's so licky. It's like, we're two peas in a pod. In all honesty, she's, it seemed to like Victorian Velvet and aged Mahogany the best right now. We're both, I don't think we both got enough nurturing time when we were little. Because she definitely, hi, yes, I'm talking about you. But in a good way. I'm talking about you in a good way. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. You can look as cute as you want, but I'm busy. I gotta do this right now. I gotta do this. Sorry. Like, we just didn't get enough nurturing time when we were infants. I know that I sucked my thumb a lot, and I don't remember having a hard time giving it up, but I was told I had a hard time. In fact, an old family friend of ours, he was missing part of his thumb. I can't remember which hand, can't remember why. But I do vividly remember asking him what happened to it when I was about 3 or 4. I hadn't been with our parents. My sister and I had not been with our adoptive parents for that long. We were both adopted. I was almost 4 and she was almost 7. So we were quite old to be adopted at the time. Anyway, I remember asking him, what happened to your thumb? You know, because it was missing from like here. This whole thing was missing, and it was almost squared off, like it was just cut, and they sewed the skin back over it, like right at the knuckle. And he told me he sucked it off, and I remember pulling my thumb out of my mouth. Things we tell little kids. You know, I mean, it didn't scar me for life. It wasn't that kind of thing, you know, I mean, but I stopped sucking. I don't know if that's what made me stop. I really don't remember that part, but I just remember that specific. Oh my gosh, you sucked your thumb off? Okay, I think I might quit. But then I graduated to biting my fingernails, which helped me quit sucking my thumb, obviously. And then when I was 18, I started smoking, and that's when I quit biting my fingernails. Go figure. Go figure. I know I'm not doing this the right way. At least I'm remembering to do that. Because I'll even forget that sometimes, and it'll be like big blob of color. I was like, ugh. Well, I get into this routine, and I'll forget to do this, and I'll do that. All right. Now, what else I want to do, and it's not going to show up on here, so I won't use antique linen. And unfortunately, I might be able to, I hope it didn't knock you guys. If I did, I apologize. It's me. I'd forgotten I had this scattered straw distress ink, but I've had this since I started back a year and a half ago. So I don't know how juicy it is. And I have an antique linen one of this. Why am I doing this? Because it's not going to show up. Yeah, it's not going to show. Why am I doing this? Yeah, that's too light. So anyway, yeah, this is it. Not going to work. I need to get a re-inker. All right, that's my fan. Going off. You know women, ladies, it's the, it might be too baby pink. I don't want baby pink, and I know the colors are traditionally younger, and so that's not what I'm going for, and it will be something that I know that I need to, I don't think guard against is the right word, but make a concerted effort to go the opposite direction. Okay, look at that. That's actually really cute. Okay, so let's see. I know that there is a lot of weird weather going around. Not weird, kind of bad weather. I hope everyone is safe and warm and dry and fed, and that you have, that you have not been adversely affected by tornadoes or snowstorms. I also want to ask one thing without going into any detail really, because it's not my story to tell. But please keep my friend Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals in your prayers or good thoughts. She's really going through some things the last couple days, and I know that she would greatly appreciate any prayers, well wishes, positive energy, positive thoughts, anything like that directed in her way. She is in need of that right now. So anyway, if you could do that for me, that would be great. Don't forget to hug your neighbors, your friends. Reach out to those people that may not be able to get out for whatever reason. So, enough of that. This is just, I love this. Even though it's just barely there, and I know I'll cover it all up. And that this pink sponger is not too pink. I'm discovering. With the color of the background, it's kind of, it's not, it's muted. So what are y'all watching? Anybody watching anything good? I have been on The Blacklist kick. I watched it when it first came out, and I watched probably I know for the first 3 years for sure, and part of the 4th year, but I don't remember if I got much past the first few episodes of season 4. Didn't have cable for a long time. Cut the cord. That kind of thing. So, been binging that. I haven't been watching comedies lately because I've been binging that. I've just, gotten on a huge kick, and that's all I want to watch. Even not wanting to watch YouTube that much because I got to find out what Red Reddington's up to. Ray Reddington. I got to find that out. So, I just finished, I think I'm on season 4, episode 4. And it's amazing how much I thought I remembered, and I didn't remember at all. I've got my cord to my phone, and it's draped over here, over everything. So I'm trying not to move the camera whenever I reach over for ink or anything like that. So, I was talking about the chickies. So the chickies are fine. They're growing. They're getting their tail feathers in more and more every day. They're losing all that down. So I figure another week they'll be pretty ugly again. They're not very pretty when they're adolescents. Even they go through their awkward phase. So, little awkward chickies. But so, like I said, one's Francine, one is Gizmo, and I still haven't named the 2 barred rocks because I can't think of anything I want to name it to. Okay, we have been going on for over half an hour. Haven't accomplished much. I've talked a whole heck of a lot. Got a pocket here. Got a little thing there. A little interest piece. Oops, there I go again. Bumping that thing. I am actually going to call it because I don't want my video to go overly long. I really want to try to avoid that as much as I can. Yeah, see, oh, that'll go cute right there. That'll go cute right there, and we'll make him a little tuck. And since I made this a slim journal, I don't want to overload it at this point. I'm not sewing anything in yet, so I can still change my plan. But I just don't want it to be too chunky, and I know how I am. Oh my gosh, I know exactly how I get. Not that chunky is bad, per se. But, oh my gosh, the one that the challenge that Mitzi and I just finished, the I hit a wall, how do I do it? I hit a wall journal swap, is so much fun and so challenging. And That's part of the reason I'm working really hard on doing less ink. Trying out, not that I don't like ink, not that I'm saying ink is bad, just trying out new things, you know. Not always sticking with the same old, and expanding my horizons and what I like and can do. All right, so that is it for today, my peeps. Is this not just so friggin' cute? I mean, seriously, how cute is this? How cute is Peter Rabbit? So I will let you go for today. I will definitely see you back, do more, and see you back on Monday with this. Really, this is about the only thing I have on my horizon. I do have a video that I need to go through and get up. That is on the floating teacup. I still have half of it to finish. You know, it's already been recorded months ago, but I have the other part I want to get up. But other than that, if you like what you've seen, sorry that it just looks so ugly. I don't know why I won't put a bandage on it. Anyway, if you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, the bell, notifications, so you know when I post something. I don't always post about crafting. I've been posting about the chickies, and I owe y'all an update. And so you can see how much they've changed. And the floating teacup isn't paper crafting. So you never know what I'm going to do. And that's why it's called Craft and See with Laura B. Tell your friends. Like I said, hit the subscribe, hit the like, share me. Do whatever you like. And I will see you back here the next time. Peace.